Welcome to our station. Be aware of oncoming traffic in the access corridor. Observe minimum clearance distance. Checked your bay number. Check again. Unauthorized loitering may trigger a lethal response. For your convenience and safety, pacification emplacements are active and tracking at this station. Welcome to our station. Checked your bay number. Check again. Unauthorized loitering may trigger a lethal response. This station operates a zero-tolerance policy towards criminal infractions. Obey station law. Loitering is a crime, punishable by death. Please make sure you have authorization before you enter the docking bay. For your convenience and safety, pacification emplacements are active and tracking at this station. Always proceed directly to your allotted bay to avoid unnecessary delays and/or ship destruction. Be aware of oncoming traffic in the access corridor. Observe minimum clearance distance. Loitering is a crime, punishable by death. Please make sure you have authorization before you enter the docking bay. Be aware of oncoming traffic in the access corridor. Observe minimum clearance distance. Blocking bay access is a crime. Don't risk annihilation. Make way. Loitering is a crime, punishable by death. Please make sure you have authorization before you enter the docking bay. The access corridor is designated a no-stop zone. Blockages will be removed using lethal force. Fly responsibly. Ensure you complete docking procedures within your allotted time window. Welcome to our station. Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay? Remember, loitering is a violation.
Okay, where's my mic? What's up, nerds? My voice overlay got all mixed up, but I got it fixed. Okay. And yes, now the sounds are playable by the user, as they would say on Tron. So, I haven't been in this spaceship in a little bit.
Madness.
Way to go. Awesome. Dubs.
La 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 la.
Manitook.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Hey. Hi, Symbiont. Welcome. Okay. Everything's turned on. I feel like that went really well. Normally I have to turn things off and on again, at least one thing off and on again a couple of times before it all works. Yeah. Well then,
Nice.
let's find our next waypoint. Where are you guys at?
Me? I'm in Texas. Oh, in game. Okay.
No, you're not. You're a space nerd like the rest of us. I'm in Texas.
I'm in a tritium hotspot over at waypoint 7, or near waypoint 7.
I'll be at the same place here as soon as I log in.
You're still on starting soon, just to let you know.
What's starting
What?
soon?
Just to let you
No,
know,
I'm not.
Trax. On my
The
screen.
stream has already started.
now. Just started.
What
Yeah,
is all
Yeah.
this?
Dub's crash is already going to be full with what I drop on him after my load, so we can top you next, I suppose.
Nice. Maybe I can get in and actually contribute a little bit. I've been off quite a bit.
Check this. Make sure Twitch is working. Yeah, no, it's
Crash is at
working.
89. I got a dot more lipids. Throwing away lipids.
Okay, I gotta find my waypoint. I think I'm going to 12?
And my stream's lagging so much, it's on 720p.
Oh no. Well,
I can't
looks
stream anything
great
more than
to me.
240 or else it'll lag.
in In other news, I'm glad it's down resing for you because sometimes, well, I guess maybe that I have affiliate, maybe it always down reses for people now.
What is all this stuff? I hover over the screen and it gives me like status, missions, cargo, location, ships, community goals.
Oh, that's
all that.
some more of my fun new plugins. I have stuff that's like scanning my elite, and it will show you stuff about my ship and everything that's going on.
Oh,
Is it
Gotcha,
working?
mission.
Because I've never
I
seen
see the
it.
ship is secure. It says gear, planet analysis, shields, FSD locked, FSD cool. Like certain things are highlighted, certain things aren't. Cargo, you have 1 orchid and 3 limpets.
You're correct. There they
I
are.
clicked on location and oh, there it is. I see your location. All right. This is kind of cool. If it's
Good,
a
I'm glad it's
fast
working.
ship. All right.
If it's a fast ship,
Yeah. It tells me what you have all your engineers to. Ramtaw, only level 4. You haven't been to Colonel Briss Decker yet? Chloe? Tiana?
sorry, I have somebody only to level 4?
It says that your Ramtaw. Does Ramtaw even go to 5?
Ramtaw. What does Ramtaw do?
He does limpets.
yeah.
Oh, he goes to 5 then. I think I have it to. That might be wrong.
Let me look.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up also.
Yeah, he goes to 5.
Point defense.
Either this thing is
Heat
wrong
sink.
or you're just a scrub. I mean,
Yeah, he does heat sink also. Who else would you get heat sinks up to 5 with?
Well, heat sinks only go to. Well, I only ever take heat sinks to 3 because I'm only ever doing ammo capacity
Yeah.
on them.
yeah. I've done lightweight on
Alright.
1 or 2. I can't remember. I think my Anaconda. But 90% of the time I'm using heat sinks for combat, so.
Right. So it looks like the next waypoint we're going like straight down.
You're just sitting here digging through all your stuff.
Well, I'm glad it worked. I didn't have an opportunity to test any of that before because it doesn't show up until I'm actually on stream.
Where does it pull all this from?
There's a little plugin I'm running here, a little app that feeds to it with an API key. It's like my own little
Nice.
personal E EDMC. All right. Well,
Subscriptions.
off we go.
Now, go away.
Cool. I think if you just don't mouse over the actual video,
Yeah.
it
that
does
does
go away.
Oh,
Yeah.
back to my screen. It's gone now.
All right. Where am I going?
It's time to go get me some of that there tritium.
Tritium. Oh, that FSD still giving me trouble.
You find your way to 11G world and just land there.
Yeah. There we go.
That's where you
Do not
and
repair your
that's where you
FSD.
guys should do your combat.
On an 11G world.
Yeah.
It'd be fun getting the viewing party down there. I wonder how many deaths we'd have.
Yeah. People trying to turn up to watch.
Especially if somebody shows up with a shieldless jumping ship.
I'll show up in my shieldless Type 7. I don't care. It'll land.
I'm clumsy. I need shoes. No. I mean, even in real life, I always wear shoes because I hate stubbing my toe. I'm that clumsy. I'm like, less than 5 minutes out of the shower, I got shoes on. I don't mess around.
Lark says I would be Darth Vader tracks if I just cover my mouth. Yeah.
I don't know.
I guess so. Alright.
The stream, it froze. But yeah, when you covered your mouth, your NVIDIA whatever, like the green screen thing, lost its damn mind and your whole
It
head
probably-
disappears.
Because it already is like having trouble
Oh,
interpreting this as my head.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yep. And
I
then
do
the
that
whole
and I
head
disappear.
starts disappearing.
Head starts blinking.
Charging.
Fake green screen is fun. It works really well, actually, all things considered. They just did an update to it, and it's got like quality settings now, so you can tone it down on GPUs that need a little bit more breathing room. And it still looks really quite good, considering.
Yeah, I'm thinking VR headset wasn't one of the faces that it's designed to recognize.
No, not at all. Although they have a feedback. They have a feedback page, so you can go and for both the noise removal and for the video, you can make little recordings for them. So do a little 15-second tape of like the noise in your room and you speaking in it, and then likewise, I did another one for the camera, like as though I was streaming, and I put my headset on for it because I'm like, this is the whole point. This is why I'm doing this, right? So I did it with the headset on, and then they have you shoot just the background, and I'm like, this is what your thing needs to learn next, is that sometimes humans wear VR headsets.
Yes. Human. You sure that's
Well,
what you are?
I know I am. You can't tell me I'm not. Yeah, this place. It's over here. Nothing.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's fire it off.
Space madness.
Oh, again. Bolt.
Shouldn't have made them so cheap. I'll be able to earn
I wanted it to be fun. We'll see. Maybe I have to turn up the pace. Those points probably fall. I don't know how fast they fall out.
You get like 100 every 10 minutes, I think.
Oh, jeez. And how much did I make them cost?
100.
Well, that's not so bad. Won't be totally flooded.
What are y'all talking about?
The sound machine that you can run now.
Operating.
I have 320 of those circles. What can I run?
You can play
Literally.
sounds.
He doesn't have any
Alright.
emotes, so you can't redeem any emotes yet.
I have emotes, but only for subscribers. Right. Well, no, wait. Actually, I don't even have, because even the first one, they're still pending on. They have to like review it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Because you
submitted
just
the
got
one.
affiliate the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, last week. This is the first time
Yeah,
I'm
but
streaming
It'll
on it.
take a few days.
It's telling me to be the first subber.
Well, you would be the
Like,
second because Crash subbed the other day. But the
Damn.
the first 10 are founders, and you get the founders badge. Do you have Prime?
I'll sub on the 5th.
You talk about Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
I do.
Amazon Prime's users get a free subscription every month.
Ooh.
I'll sub on the 5th when my Prime comes back.
There you go.
Is
See?
that for use on like all of what do you call it? All of Twitch? Only one?
Yep,
That's
you get
right.
one a
And
month.
it refreshes every month. So, well, a subscription lasts a month. So you
I'm
basically
not
just
gonna
have
use
one
it.
rolling sub.
I won't be using it anywhere else, so I may as well give it to you. How do I do that?
I mean, I would be using it.
You have to go to
This is what I
Prime
could
Gaming and associate your Twitch account with it.
Frameshift drive operating beyond
Prime Gaming. Alright, let's do
Frameshift
this.
drive supercharged.
Gaming.amazon.
So you can get a bunch of rewards from
Yeah,
the Prime stuff.
you get in-game rewards for a lot of different games. They're always adding new ones. Ooh, a Water World is here.
My wife's Twitch account is linked.
Oh, she stole your Prime.
Can I link another one?
I don't know the answer to that. I actually linked it because my wife and I share an Amazon account with Prime on it, so my Twitch is linked to technically the one that's on her email. This is an undiscovered system with a water world.
Had a lot of fuel. I better fill back up.
Who, me?
No, I was on like a sliver of fuel and I was about to neutron jump.
System scan.
How do I add another one? The only option, it's telling me to manage accounts, like with nets plural. So I should be able to.
Well, from that language, yeah, I would hope so. I mean, it would be cool to be able to do that. Although the thing is, like, a Prime subscription is supposed to entitle you to 1 Twitch sub a month. So if another account already has it,
Then
it might stand to reason that you can't use it.
To be fair, tier 1 subs are only $5.99 a month. So
I mean,
Yeah,
when it
that's
can
what
be
you're getting.
$3.99 a month.
Crash. Howdy. Look at that with the first badge. Hey, I thought it
Damn.
was supposed to give you. Crash, do you have a special emote? It was supposed to give you a special one. I need to go out to 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, Crash is saying you got to remove the sub from whoever you're using it on, so you might have to unlink your wife's account and link yours.
I don't
Does she
think
use
she's
it?
using the sub, though. She doesn't use the sub that I'm aware of.
Well, I don't know if you can share or not. I don't know the rules.
it can only be linked to one Twitch account.
Ah, okay.
Well,
There you have it.
goodbye. Unlink this Twitch account.
Deleted.
Ah!
Hey, Data.
Hey everybody,
Data, welcome.
how's the stream going? Raucous, good time, I hope.
Well, so far, I think. Apparently, I made the sounds extremely cheap with points, so.
Alright, I am now linked. Use your free sub to support your favorite streamer. Boom, let's do it.
Oh my
Here you
gosh, I'm your
subscribe.
favorite?
I am. Yes, you are my favorite streamer.
Oh my god, is Kevin Costner down there?
There it is.
Uh-oh, my daughter just heard me say the word streamer. She's 8. She's all about the YouTube stuff now.
Oh no.
That's awesome. I wish it put in the chat who played the sounds. I have to go look at my other panel for that. That's all right.
Oh, it does. I did it.
It wasn't showing up on my chat window.
What do these subscriptions do, though? Like, I don't care what it does for me, but what does it do for you?
Gives the streamer a portion of the payment.
Nice.
Yeah, the Bezos split is 50-50.
They can have a golden subscribe.
I don't know if it's 50-50 for affiliates. It might be for partners.
It is 50-50.
Now,
Partners
does that
have a
count
bunch
for
of
free
other
subscriptions?
perks. What's that?
Does that count for the free stuff? Like, is Amazon just giving
Yep,
you money
yep.
because I clicked a button?
Yes.
I'm
Well,
game. I
no,
like
they're
it.
giving me money because you paid them for Prime and then you clicked the button.
That's true.
So
Okay. Well, I was going to pay for that Prime either way.
it's something you've been paying for already, so yeah. Exactly.
Have you just added this elite track overlay?
Yeah, I added a bunch of new things. This is the first stream with affiliate, and I added some new things like the sound player that viewers can use and the elite track that shows all kinds of info
Nice.
that apparently is working. So, as well as
Yeah.
like some more graphics for sounds and stuff so that can be fun. This water world was far away, but I couldn't pass up the first one I found tonight.
For 100 of these bubbles.
The bubbles. I think I can change what graphic it uses for my points, but I haven't thought of anything yet.
Make them
Subsurface picture, the little icon.
Subsurface deposit icon.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I'll make it a plasma accelerator or something. I'll think of things. This all has to get approved anyway, so it takes forever.
They have to make sure it's not something inappropriate.
Yeah, like I submitted an emote. I have one unlocked already, and it still says pending. It was like days ago when I put it through. Somebody has to look at it and make sure, I guess, I didn't draw something horrible.
Some big old anime titties.
I think it would, yeah, probably. It depends how you dress them, right?
Yeah, I mean, or not. Don't dress
Well,
them.
I think the or not would be the issue. I think you've really you've cut to the core of it there.
Yeah.
Boatworks.
The little bitty Thargoid interceptor, like a little bitty image of that would be perfect for your bubbles and stuff.
Like the bobblehead.
Yeah.
So Crash, I see you have the first badge, but it was supposed to be a special icon that I uploaded. Does it just look different on my chat window?
Do I get the first badge too?
You should. I think it's first 10 are founders.
I didn't get the little first thing when I did
No,
that.
it says first on mine.
Oh, does it? Oh, it doesn't on mine.
Surface scan complete.
You gonna stream again on the 5th, Trax?
What day is the 5th?
The 5th.
What day of the week
Friday.
is that?
Friday?
Friday? Maybe. What's happening on the 5th?
My Prime sub becomes available.
Oh.
Nice. Can't you sub even when he's not? Like, will this automatically renew, or do I have to go in there and click the button every month?
I think you
have
gotta
to
click it every month.
For the Prime.
That's
For
fine.
the Prime,
I'll
you have to
click
click it
the
every
button.
month. I believe you can set up an auto renew if you actually pay for it.
As far as I know, they
obviously, if they're
behave.
taking money from you. They're going to make it auto renew. They'll be like, no, you have to do something to make this not auto renew.
Right. I think the only real restriction with the Prime one is that you can't gift them to other people. Which matters only slightly, I guess. I was on a stream and I was like literally in the process of clicking to use my Prime sub for somebody, and someone in the chat gifted me one right before that. I was like, oh, shoot. And I was like, oh, now I'll just gift someone else, but I wasn't allowed to do that with it. So, great.
How about them void opals in this core?
Psykid stream tracks. One early,
It was
earlier this week.
Psychid's stream, yeah. I was going to send you one, actually, but I wasn't allowed to do it. What a waste. Alright. This one's terraformable.
Lower cargo scoop. But
Yeah.
I don't wanna.
You know what sucks? I haven't had my a teacher, like my college professor, in since last Tuesday, and they won't be back until next week. So
what
I've
are you doing?
for the first from 8:30 in the morning to 11. I basically do nothing.
That sounds like a win to me.
I mean, do you really do nothing, or do you do something?
If I have schoolwork, I'll finish it, and then by the time I actually get to school, I'm just asleep. I'm just passed out in class.
Alright, off to
That's
visit
how
the water
that's
world.
how, like, dull this new hybrid learning has become.
Complete.
Mm-hmm.
Pain. Wait. Next waypoint.
This asteroid is covered in low strength fissures.
I'm almost halfway back. I can't wait to see my carrier again.
Did you complete
Child.
Did I complete what?
the whole expedition?
Oh, no. I went back to the bubble to check on Kama when the Yamix thing happened.
You're just taking a break.
So now I'm flying back out. I should have checked on the mystery thing while I was heading out, but I was like, nah.
It's kind of already been solved.
We don't know.
I'm disappointed. I was really expecting something else to pop up, and so far it seems like that really was it.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm sure it was meant to be harder to find, but just the brute forcing ability of this community is outrageous.
They should not have given us a specific bubble to work in.
The thing is, there was no clues. It was just this. That was it. They created something that needed to be brute forced. There wasn't a code. There wasn't anything to puzzle out.
Yeah.
It was just, it's somewhere here. Oh, well, shoot, anybody can do that. And so it took even less time than the puzzle took.
Yeah.
Literally,
And
if I watched it drop, and it was done by the time I got halfway done with my school day, and I'm like,
Yep.
Even if they do make it hard to find out, the thing is, your average player is not going to figure it out because they don't have that kind of dedication or time. There's only a small group of people who are going to figure it out.
Always true.
Said on average, you only need a person to go through 5 systems, because there's 1,100 or 1,200 people out there. So
yeah, well, and actually, that was what Obsidian Ant said, right? Like he figured, but guess what? That was only based on Steam numbers. So there was probably more people online at the time. Someone from Canon, I believe, is credited. But I mean, it could have been anybody. It was just a matter of who got to the exact one first, right?
Yeah. Surprise, surprise, my limpet does not know how to fly around rocks.
They have one job. One job.
Surface scan complete.
That limpet says, my job is a straight line at whatever I need. If there's a rock in the way, I'm just gonna headbutt it. We'll see how it goes.
Imagine if you could engineer a mod that puts a drill bit on the end of the limpet so it could go through a rock.
C is a Tauri. I gotta go. I can fuel up at the B star before heading out. Since I'm... Actually, is this even necessary?
How far
the next star is a fuel star. It was 15,000 out, but next star is a fuel star anyway, so I'm good.
Drive charging.
I found a new efficient way to jet cone boost with the Type 7.
Flying straight at the white dwarfs is the only way to do it. Straight at it.
Well, no. I fly in at a 45-degree angle, and then the jet cone just takes me and just makes me surf all the way from the middle to the end point without moving me out of the cone.
One way to do it.
I don't know how
I discovered
that works,
some
but it
contact binaries.
Nice.
Are they...
Ooh,
Yeah,
and there's another water world here.
Man.
Yeah, they're extremely close. Boy.
No, it's Brahmalite. I feel betrayed. But I don't want Brahmalite.
You're out of stock of Waterworld sound alerts.
Out of stock?
Wait, you have to stock them?
What? Wait, stock? What does that mean?
I think it means it's been used too much.
No, it has a timeout, but it wasn't that long. I think I only made it a minute or something. What's it say?
Spending all of your points on Waterworld?
It just says out of stock for me.
Out of stock?
Let me
Alright,
get
hold
finished
on.
the subsurface
What
deposit.
kind of stream is this? You can't even get our water worlds.
Hold on, I can look at that in a minute.
I was like,
You're getting a
that.
takedown. Kevin Costner wants his cut of the stream.
Fuel fusion complete.
All right, let me back off from
I
these
wonder
stars.
like how many people got DMCA striked when Frontier played their trailer at the Game Awards.
Water
Yeah, see,
World,
somebody
how
just
do you
did
like
it.
that?
But at the
Okay.
Game Awards, the music in the background for the Odyssey trailer, I wonder how many people got DMCA striked because of it.
Yeah.
Oh. So it was David
Hey,
Bowie.
hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the plugin and see. Yeah, Crash. I don't think they've approved my emotes yet. I have one slot opened and I put something in it, but they have to like manually check it and approve it. So it hasn't
Normally,
popped up yet.
the review process takes like 3 days to a week.
Maybe if you weren't such an inappropriate person, they would approve your emotes.
Yeah, something like that.
Approve your emotes. So we know this guy. He's definitely not family friendly.
Okay. What's going on with the sound alerts? Going to settings. Cooldown is 15 seconds. Once is enabled. There's the overlay.
I can do it again. I can do Water World all I want. Unlock a random sub emote.
You know, don't do that because there aren't any. They haven't approved them yet.
Ah! Alright, what's next? Modify a single emote. What?
Yeah, I think you can like
add
put hats on them and
sunglasses,
stuff.
Oh.
flip the orientation of it, and change the color value.
Like for everybody?
Just for you.
Oh.
Be nice if there was one for everybody. That would just screw over people's sub things, though.
So I don't get it. There's nowhere in here that it says that there's like any kind of stock limit. It has a cooldown, but I only set it for 15 seconds.
I don't know. I've never seen it before.
It's probably just Volt. Volt's broken
Yeah.
it.
I mean, to be fair, I went to school today, and my like online schedule was backwards. Like I had the wrong day type, and I had the wrong hybrid type, because like it's remote in person, remote in person. It was in person today when I read remote, and it was, we run on a 4-day like ABCD schedule, and I was on D and the schedule was on A. So
Yeah.
somehow my calendar broke. So paying attention.
Impossible. Electronics never glitch.
But their technicians make a typo and
100%
schedule
success
a
rate.
school day to Saturday for some reason.
All your fault.
You know, it could have. Did it say out of stock because you didn't have points?
I've got 160.
Okay, I can't explain it.
Chat points. Under 5,000 light years away now.
These are my favorite rocks, the ones where I literally don't have to move, and I'm just sitting here sinking missiles into this deposit one after the other. Beautiful.
Good deal.
So Trax, where are you at? Waypoint 8, waypoint 7?
I think I'm on my way to 12.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm like 3 away from Colonia. 3 or 4 away from Colonia. I think.
Space madness.
There he goes.
just crashed.
Paid good money for these collector limpets for them to just keep dying.
Like 90 credits per or something like that.
Yeah.
Imagine
Can't afford
if
to
you
keep
could
5
pay.
limpets.
Imagine if you could pay 4 times as much for limpets and they wouldn't crash.
Oh, I would.
Be easy.
Or limpets should have a, like they don't expire. They just keep
That's the
going.
world. Oh my god, it's 80,000 light seconds away.
Do it.
What is it?
It's a water world. Another first discovered system. Gonna have to go out
You
there.
have to do it. Yeah.
I have to. Pretty sure all my privileges would be revoked if I didn't.
Be stripped of your exploration elite.
I think it's out by the sea star. No wonder. No wonder. Yeah, they can take away my elite.
Kick you out of Shinarda.
Yeah. You play Elite Dangerous because you done fucked up.
System scan complete.
Okay, what are we looking at? Jeez.
How many thousand light seconds is it?
Roughly 80.
80.
We're going for.
light seconds.
Yep. We're going for
For
C1.
great.
Luckily, it's the only valuable world in the system.
It's even better when all of the valuable worlds are orbiting at insane distances, and those insane distances are on opposite sides of the same star.
Yeah.
Neutron stars are the worst about that shit.
Yeah, that was that last system. The water world was closer, but yeah, it was because who knows what happened in that system, right? To make a neutron and leave planets in it.
The one time I pray for habitable worlds to orbit the secondary star is in neutron systems.
Yep.
Let me just fly to one little star out there and they all just be surrounding it.
Crash said he engineered his limpets with shielded, thinking it was going to make the limpets tougher. Womp womp.
I mean, that would
make sense, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That would be
Like,
great.
if your limpet could like take 2 or 3 bumps before it expires, I'd engineer that.
You see the little shield flare whenever it runs into something.
Yeah.
Right.
Every time one breaks, you hear limpet shield offline.
Yeah.
To add to the chaos of the messages flooding in.
If we were going to engineer the actual limpets and not the controllers, I would still want to engineer them for smart.
Yeah.
Although, are we just prepping for Skynet at that point?
I mean, we already have it with Achilles Robotics.
I need a
Yeah, I
limpet
mean-
that can deliver one of my subspaces to the enemy ship to bore through into the power plant.
I mean, those limpets are good size, right? They're big. Weigh
Yeah.
a ton.
A couple of meters long. Maybe more, are they? How big are they?
They
Like
decided to
2 or
wander
3
up onto the
meters
bridge.
long.
They could take you.
Big enough to put people in.
Are you sure?
You can put people into a torpedo tube on Star Trek. That's how they do funerals out in space. They shoot you off into a torpedo tube.
Yep. Waste of a good torpedo, if you ask me,
Yeah.
or the Klingons.
The limpets are roughly the same size as a cargo canister, if I recall.
Well, that's
And
what they
those are-
look like, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cargo canister with feet.
Yeah, I always felt like the cargo canisters were something like about as tall as a person.
I mean, people are in them.
People are in them.
Yeah, the slaves, the master chefs, they're inside of them.
They crash.
Crash.
They're inside.
Just check the colony.
Limpet man.
Yeah, the colony, my imperial colony that I made. I wonder how they're doing.
We should go check
doing
on them
great.
sometime.
I don't even remember where that was. Was that Dav's Hope?
No,
It
it
was
was
story time.
it was
That
one
a
of the
Type
it was
5 thing.
wasn't that an INRA site or something? It was like the story there was that FSD experiment where the guy like came back like 45 minutes later with his insides on the outside of him.
Oh.
Yeah. And then we were all like, "Oh man, this is like harsh and poignant." And then Dubs is like, "Hey guys, watch this."
Bombing run with
A
slaves.
bunch of slaves down from the sky.
Data brings them explosives.
Yeah. Like one habitat, one food cartridge, and 100 explosives.
Yeah.
You can either try to survive, or there's explosives. You choose. That's where the NMLA began. Those are the bombs they used.
It was you all along.
I am jumping on a last sliver of fuel, but I'm jumping to a
People
full
were
star.
speculating on the cause for the Alliance delaying their elections for in-game reasons. I kind of think could it be because FDev needs that to happen when Odyssey comes out, so they're just delaying
Yep.
same amount of time.
Straight up. They just forgot to write the story where they select a new leader, so like, let's just postpone it, guys. Let's just do it like we always do and just delay it. And you know what? Let's make the console guys wait even longer.
The console
They're gonna
version of
release
Mahan is like,
yeah, PC only console version. Okay, if you're on
He's like 30
PS4
years
or
younger.
Xbox, plug your ears. You're not allowed to learn who won the election.
3308.
Yeah.
jeez. This is terrible.
Is that too harsh?
A little bit.
Yes.
Wait. I didn't reset my paint. Why is it all fresh?
Happened to Roger Rabbit. He kept getting
What's up with you
paint fresh into it.
animals and not repainting your ships?
I like the wear and
The
tear.
scars are cool.
Midnight Black is far too sexy to have it torn up.
Chicks dig scars, man.
Yeah, mine's still all torn up.
Gotta. What if this last little mega ship, this last little not CG thing, was supposed to take a week, and that was their delaying tactic to push the story to make it to Odyssey, and then it was done in 2 hours, so now they got to do this thing.
Well,
Our player base is far too efficient. We were not expecting this.
No, we're screwed.
I don't know. It didn't even take a week to figure out the Adamastor, did it? Like,
no. By
a
the
week.
the trick, it took a week only because they didn't give us all the info. Like they were trickling out little parts of the binary, but as soon as it was all put together, it took like seconds to
what took
figure out the
longer
right
was
system.
that code from the listening post where you had to
Right. Yeah, that one was a little took a minute, but this one, yeah, without any codes. I mean, come on.
It's hard.
Here's 5,000 systems to scan. How long is this going to take you? Well,
2 hours.
A long time if it was one person.
Wait a second, guys. I have a great idea. Let's just outsource development of Odyssey to the community. They're really efficient, and I bet they'll still pay for it.
Oh, dude.
Really terrible.
Like, how do you make a puzzle that's solvable at all that would take any amount of time? Like, I don't know how
do
you
you thread that needle?
This isn't a normal player base. This isn't a first-person shooter, COD, COD
Right.
player base. There's real NASA engine fucking ears playing this game. There's real smart people flying these spaceships around. And you give them a puzzle? Oh my lord. Yeah. It's a different player base. You can't be playing. I mean, I just listened to the Elite Week like most of us did, probably, or some of us did. And Kai went off on it.
On the puzzle?
Yeah, it's just like...
Is bad?
Huh?
Crash's comment.
I see that. He's saying that muting the stream counts against me somehow. I don't know how... I'm not aware of that, but I don't know that much about Twitch, so... I don't know.
One convenient thing I can do: pull the aux out of my headset and then turn the volume back up.
I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit.
Watch things on my phone sometimes, and it's like, just turn the volume on the phone down.
I've got it on my tablet. I just turned it all the way down.
I can just turn Chrome down on my computer.
Are you saying it's like not giving you channel points, Crash? Is that what you mean?
I'm just saying
I
that
can verify that if you have it muted, it
almost
still
5
gives you
times.
channel points. Doesn't count as a viewer?
What kind of muting are we talking about here? Because I didn't see any difference when I unmuted it.
Surface scanned by
I think he's trying to say that it would do something on like the analytics and not for you.
Well, I'll unmute it just in case.
I guess I'll look into that, but not right now,
No chance
obviously.
to take it.
Okay.
We can't let Twitch win.
I flew the 80,000 light seconds. I scanned the thing. Moving on.
frameshift drive charging.
Your Explorer card has been stored.
Yeah. Now someone else can fly to this system, see that I discovered it before them, and only scanned one of the bodies, and then they can have at the rest of the worthless ones.
I get in there. Look at this fool, this absolute moron. He only scanned the one.
You'd be like, somebody
Alexander,
discovered this and didn't scan anything. Oh, except the water world.
Look at all these iced bodies. He just left them for me.
Oh, look! Delicious, delicious gas giants. I can't wait to spend a half an hour here.
That's an undiscovered neutron star you just came about.
Yeah, I'm on a clean path here.
Operating beyond safety.
Nice.
Module malfunction. Frameshift
I'm just malfunctioning the hell out of my FSD. What's it at
Probably
now?
fix that.
Meh. 58.
Oh,
That's alright. I didn't get mine to drop me out of Super Cruise even in the 20s, so I think you'll be alright.
Yeah, I'm sort of interested to see. There's a couple of bodies here.
I think it just keeps resetting the jumps. Like, that's the malfunction.
Yeah. A couple of times it's needed me to like wait a second and push it again. It's as
Even
far as
though-
it's gone.
You know, back when I first bought the game in like, what was it, 2014 or 2015, I specifically remember being dumped out of Super Cruise on my way to a station to repair after a FSD malfunction.
Well, maybe if it's really low. Well, there's quite a few here.
complete.
Hey,
Nothing
Crash,
very interesting.
what day are you guys moving on to Waypoint 8?
Frameshift drive.
When
Say-
EDSM tells us to.
So they'd be going on Tuesdays and Fridays, right? So tomorrow.
So
Saturday, I thought it was Saturday.
Oh, is it Saturday? I don't know.
I just look on EDSM. EDSM tells me when to move.
Yeah. Crash moving tomorrow.
Which is a Tuesday, yeah.
Yep, probably doing the same.
I'll try to keep up.
I'm not going to be home to move my carrier tomorrow, so I'll have to get my macro set up so I can initiate that remotely.
Oh, is that against those guys' little papers they're having everyone sign?
I didn't look at it. I just saw some petition.
Yeah, but I don't think it's for a macro. I think it's for like ghost fleets and stuff.
Power play automation, like you do.
Oh, this is.
I just
yeah.
want to jump my carrier, damn it. I pay those assholes 75 million credits a week. I should be allowed to jump.
You can do it with GeForce Now.
I tried, but remember it wanted me to wait for the next available rig.
Oh yeah, that's right. It probably depends what time. I was definitely trying it in not peak hours, at least where I live.
I'll just use TeamViewer.
Remote
TeamViewer.
desktop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can you use that with your phone?
Yes, I can.
Convenient.
Very convenient. The only thing that's not convenient is I don't have arrow keys on my phone's keyboard, so I'll just put that out.
You have to map that WASD.
Yep.
And then hope you don't need those for typing later. I guess if you're copying and pasting, you're fine, right?
I'll just download another keyboard for my phone that supports the arrow keys.
Buy a Bluetooth controller for your phone and carry it next to you all the time.
Keyboard. I have one of those.
He has the Xbox controller that I think connects to phones, right?
They do.
Yeah.
Never really thought about using that before. Wait. I'm a big dumb. I left that Alexandrite core behind.
Oh, those are pretty good nowadays.
I know.
Really nice one. Found a really nice one last night and then fell asleep right in front of it and uploaded it away and couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Did it drift?
My ship drift because I haven't switched HOTASes yet.
Oh my god.
You gotta stop falling asleep in front of your computer.
You gotta get enough sleep, man. It's not healthy for you.
You got a cat nap between rocks.
Right.
Must mine tritium.
Exactly.
I actually considered slacking off on mining tritium for a little bit because we're gonna catch those guys at Evelyn's Light, and I'll probably just carry in some like void opals or granditerite or stuff over for the exchange of cheap tritium.
Yep. Yeah, you'll be able to sell probably somewhere in Colonia. Actually, a lot of times if you go searching for the high price on any given mineral, there's one of the really high stations is out at Colonia.
Hanging on to everything I found.
I was just gonna give it to that guy that posted in the Discord about them having the tritium out at Evelyn's
Oh yeah.
Light.
And actually, back when there was a time when I was looking for tritium, I would regularly see carriers in Colonia selling tritium for like in the 20,000-ish range, like pretty reasonable. Because it was so hard to find. I guess that might be a little bit different nowadays, but
Yeah, normally it's going for around 100,000.
well, I guess I also wasn't in the area, so it may have been that person was only selling to friends or something. I didn't
I'm not
check.
gonna be able to get that Android because I'm already full on tritium and I'm out of limpets.
I'm bringing 100 tritium back to the boat.
Hells yeah. You mining in that clipper?
Yeah.
I should
I
outfit a clipper for mining. That's such a sexy ship to fly around in.
And just the boost sound.
That
Nice.
if I could put a custom paint job on a ship, it would be the Clipper because it looks like it deserves an old World War II plane style pinup
With the
big old
teeth, the shark
animated
teeth,
teeth.
the shark teeth.
Yeah.
Yep, shark teeth and all.
Old bomber paint. So Tesnick is in the chat. He says the first thing he heard when he came on stream is that Dubs is a big dumb.
Not wrong. That is a very accurate statement.
Correct.
Fuel scooping complete.
Alright, limits. Hurry it up. I got places to be.
I had the perfect like Super Cruise assist alignment the other night, where it took me a pretty good distance along a ring, really close. So it's just zipping past. A long time.
You mean in orbit?
Approaching a carrier in orbit of a planet. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just happened to line up that way.
He's Olympus think I'm gonna lower my cargo scoop. Bitch, I'm leaving you behind.
Olympus are like, hey friendo, let me back in, please.
Uwu Sensei, what are you doing?
Hey, so it seems like I've been doing a lot of good work for you, and I would like a ride home now.
Senpai.
And FSD charging. Goodbye. You can keep that tritium.
Bye.
You know what? Just
back when Collector Olympus used to follow you through Super Cruise. I don't remember when they changed that.
No. Boy, that was before my time.
They should like latch onto your hull.
I'm not sure how they did it, but yeah, there was a time where the Collector Olympus would follow you. I don't know if it was a bug or if it was intended and then they changed that. Ooh, look at those rings.
There's ring dwarf stars here. I don't know, maybe I should scan this one. Yeah.
Those are usually the ones where ED Observatory will be like, yo, there's some big ass rings over here.
I only started using it the other day and seen everything I'd passed up.
That's why I don't want to turn it on.
I'm still really salty about those 80-something light second rings that just straight up didn't populate.
Yep.
The system map shows them, but they're not really there.
Yeah, it showed me that in the observatory. I was going to go back to it. I'm glad you told me that, or I'd have wasted time.
I think the game has like an upper limit on what it'll actually populate for ring size, because like there's most of the large rings I've found that are like, I don't know, 20 light seconds or bigger. They're just straight up not there. Or I don't think I've ever seen a third ring on a planet.
Really? That surprises me. I feel like I have seen that, but
I mean,
I think I've seen third rings.
You have? Okay, maybe it's just the size itself that causes them to not populate.
yeah, because the only ones you're examining closely are these really big ones.
Yeah, I mean, I see a ring that's 80-something light seconds across, and I'm like, I have to go see that, and I get there, and it's not there.
But so what I'm saying is, like, you wouldn't know if it didn't populate ring 3, or if it just doesn't populate the crazy ones, and that's some kind of weird math error that the game is making.
Yeah, I don't really in depth, like, if there's 3 rings, because if it's not big, I'm not going to go look at it.
That's so annoying. It shows me logging in on your screen and where I had caps locks on. When I made my name.
Geological here.
Ow. Blackadder error. I'm just trying to put tritium in my depot. Alright, and I'm back. My refinery is not putting tritium into my...
What size refinery are you running on that crate?
A 4.
A 4. I'm running a 3. I should change it.
You
How
don't
much
really need
difference
to
is
unless
there?
you're looking for lots of different things. 4
Well, that's
has.
the thing. I've been running into a lot of different things, so I felt like maybe that would help. Just looking for the tritium, I'm finding everything.
I don't think there's enough things that I even bother with to care about having a 4. I can
Okay, so it really
probably
wouldn't matter. Okay. Gotcha.
How many bays are there in a 3?
Quite a few. I couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
I think it's 8.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, there are 6 bays in this size 4, it looks like. Either that or they just haven't populated the rest since everything is empty.
I guess I'm misremembering. Oops.
Guess I should actually look and see what it says in outfitting.
Seems like I did see more than 6 last night. I could be wrong.
You have a broken refinery, Dubs.
Broken shit.
That's a 4A fuel scoop. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm using a 2A. Ah.
That'll make sense now.
Okay, so I use a 4A in my Type 9.
Okay, I'm still only using the 3 in my 9, so
What's funny is a size 2 refinery will hold 6 tons of material inside of it. A size 2 cargo rack will only hold 4 tons. So you're telling me that this big ass refinery that has to have extra equipment inside of it to process materials still has more storage room than an empty cargo rack.
And the refinery's bugged. The refinery's bugged. It has 0 mass. All the refineries do. They don't add any weight.
You know what that is?
I'll slow fix it.
It's a bunch of bullshit. Oh.
Whoa,
Well done.
Sure, this is a safe for work channel. You can't be saying that.
Is it?
Don't you notice whose name is on the stream? I think he can do what he wants. Well, you'll have fun with your cursing and your foul-mouthed language. I'm going to bed.
Night, Data.
Good night.
Night, Data.
We're pirates.
Alright, so I'm going to visit the ringed dwarf star. Yeah, you have a size 2 refinery, you fool.
Oh, yeah, it's so tiny. I am a big dumb, like I said earlier.
Such a dumb, this guy.
I don't think I'm gonna go out for another load tonight. I've done 2 of them. I think I'm gonna.
That does look like a pretty big ring system, doesn't it?
Hey Dubs, I'm moving my carrier over there, so if you want to sell some tritium to my carrier, I'll pay you nicely for it.
I'll just throw it inside of the thing for free.
Outer radius is 612,000 kilometers of the B ring. I don't know.
If I can find
System map
that
doesn't show me in light seconds.
possible. Yeah, let
I
me
think
see
it's
what this
2. Because isn't it 300,000 meters?
Okay, so the one that I was upset about not being able to see, Alyssa, don't do that. Why? My daughter's over here trying to delete my bookmark.
I didn't mean to.
Okay, so the outer radius is 24,660,439 kilometers.
Wow.
That's a big ring.
That
Seems
looks
all
really
right.
familiar. Where you at?
Sorry?
Where you? Never mind. I can see where you're at.
Oh yeah, this is just some random system.
Oh,
Happen to
okay.
have a ringed dwarf star. I wish it had more of a glow, but this is a pretty dim one. I'm gonna go in a dense part of the ring.
Purple.
Boop.
I like this where it shows
Testing.
shit.
Yeah, it should show a bunch of stats about the game here, reporting to it. Yeah, Tesnik, I got a bunch of plugins. Check them out.
I guess it would make sense that your Ramtaw is only at level 4 since you only use the capacity engineering on the limpets.
Yeah.
Not the limpets, but the heat sinks. I don't know if you even engineer your limpet controllers. I don't think I've ever engineered
I have done lightweight on them, but I now that I think of it, I don't know. Jeez,
I do lightweight just to be a completionist. I would say everything's engineered grade 5. Everything.
Yeah, no, I have a bunch of limpet controllers that I did lightweight, I think, and I don't know why I would have stopped and not taken them. I don't know. I guess maybe I only took them to grade 3 because that's as far as it was, and I didn't care. Anyway, this isn't a very exciting ring. The fog is too dense, and that dwarf star isn't bright enough. So, on with our lives, I guess. Let's get out of here.
On to the next system.
Yeah. Spent too much time here already.
You know what I'm surprised? I'm surprised that nobody, like, just the sheer number of people exploring. We still haven't found Raxley yet.
Well, still a long way from 1% of the galaxy. Assuming it's far away.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Which I guess the good money is on that it's not far away, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably not that far away. It's just really well hidden. Or hidden behind a barrier that we don't have access to yet.
Yeah, that's my bet. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
No need to keep scanning everything.
Tesnik said the fog goes away when you're in the planet shadow. You're gonna have to go back. You gotta go look at the other side.
It was a star, not a planet. Ha! Got you.
Ah, you fool!
You know nothing. This is a weird system. Okay. Don't care.
Testic, why are you not in voice chat?
It's got better things to do than listen to some dummy talk.
He's literally listening to you
Well,
talk.
he's listening anyway, isn't he?
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, there you go. Volt's got the cool emotes now.
Where do you get that?
Salty Singularity.
That's the image. You should, something similar to that's what you should be using instead of them bubbles.
For the points? Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuel scoping.
I'll look into it.
No, you should. Just to like give something to Chig, just make it cheese.
Jeez.
Chig would have to come out of CQC first.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I
Could
see
make
you,
it
Chig.
my dogs. I have some digital art for my dogs that I've already made into emotes for when I get more slots. Could use them.
How many slots do you have?
Unless I'm misunderstanding something, I just have one per subscriber tier right now, but I need 15 sub points and then it will unlock some more. I don't know if it just unlocks another one. Oh, good. Module malfunctions. That's fine. This is fine. Come on. Wake back up. There we go. It never does it more than once. Anyway, yeah, that's what it appears to be. They're a little light on like totally explaining all that. They have a bunch of like, here's how it works, and they're like, you have emotes now, and then you go there and there's only one slot, and then you see other streamers with like 5, and then you kind of piece it together, I guess. Because we're not meant to know. We're meant to figure things out as we go along.
Turn the volume down in Twitch. I'm getting really confused by hearing you twice.
Yeah, don't do that.
2,500 light years from home. Let's go. Almost there.
That's a big start.
If we mute it, if you lurk or whatever.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's a lot of stars.
What'd you say?
That's a lot of stars. Somebody was explaining why it looks like that today. Something about the actual catalog.
Oh no, that was a specific comment about this one spot where they all like line up in these columns. If you look at it from the side, it's like this singular flat square.
Oh right, down there near Colonia.
Yeah, it's pretty near Colonia. It's just where those stars happen to be, but yeah, we're just getting to the high density field here.
Yeah, there's more than one location like that where you'll be coming up on it and it's just like a wall.
Oops.
And they wound up just being like actual in real life stars that they just hand placed in there, and the random generation of the rest of the systems kind of fell in place around it, and it stands out, pretty obvious.
Yeah. Yeah. Lots of stars. Anyway, let's get there.
I am far too tired for it to be before 9 o'clock.
3, 2, 1.
With potato trucks.
Potato?
Yeah, so I'm watching this chick stream the other day, and somebody had paid the bits or whatever, and it turned her into a potato, like a literal potato.
Module malfunction.
It did like a Snapchat filter,
I guess that's what it is.
something to that effect. That is funny.
I noticed your head go away, so that's what made me think of it.
Oh, watch this. Is it going away? Trying to fool the machine.
It's doing some stuff, but I don't know about going away. It was freaking out there for a second.
It doesn't like my mask.
It disappeared.
Oh yeah, if I like put my body in a weird position, it doesn't know what to do with it.
Nice.
Track. There it is.
System scan.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that delay too.
Yeah, there's a couple seconds between when you say something and when we see it on Twitch.
Right.
Just long enough for my brain to process what was actually said.
It's the dubs mode. It's just giving you that extra time. It's like a special education plan, you know?
Yeah. You gotta give me more time.
Yeah. I need more time on tests. Oh, cool.
System scan.
He's fancy in chat.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, nice. Nice work.
Fuel scooping complete.
Get out of the scoop zone here. Come on. There we go. See what this looks like. I could, how do I... Ship controls, somewhere to attach camera, oh well.
That spoiler.
Yeah, my very, very cool spoiler.
Gives you extra downforce out there in the vacuum space.
Yeah, you gotta get that. You gotta get that downforce. You gotta keep. I mean, otherwise, how am I gonna keep the thrust passing over my engines? I think.
Physics.
Yeah. There we go, something like this. Not quite as cool as I hoped it would be. That's okay. Anyway, this was an intermediary point. Waypoint time. Link. Oh, that was like not even half the way. Yeah, we got a ways to go. Oop. Don't drive through a star. Head towards the densest part.
There is a very dense field. That is true.
That is true.
What caused the density to happen right here?
Some ancient supernova, I'm sure. Or just being near the galactic center. I'm gonna take a little break and get a drink. The reason I've not joined you in game tonight is because I planned to head to bed early. If I hopped in game, I'd be on all night. Seen the stream and figured I'd pop in and say hi. I'm heading, so I'll see you all tomorrow night. Have a good one. This has been a dramatic reading of Tesnick's message. Good night, friendo. All right, I'm gonna take a.
Who is in chat? Can I? Oh, there it
You
says users in chat.
can. The little button can show who's there. Although I feel like it lags because I often see like way more names than are actually viewing.
I see a little 6 beside the people thing. I'm assuming that means there's 6 people here.
I'm assuming that.
There's more than
So
6
I don't know
users.
I don't know what the discrepancy is because I often see a lot more than 6 in the actual chat thing. Anyway, I'm gonna take a quick break and get a drink. Talk amongst yourselves.
Terrible company you left us with.
You mean you?
You? Actually, just ran out of fuel.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Nice little backdrop.
Now, is his list showing more people that are showing up in for UWs?
See, when I
There's more
go to the
people
little thing
in
on the top that
viewing
says,
it, but it only
yeah, I go
showed
to the
5
users in
views.
chat, and there's like a bunch of people.
But it only shows 5 viewers.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 users in chat. That's what it's telling me.
Yeah, there's a list of them. Another TV viewer, Commander Root, Get Got, Adelera, Manatech, Miss Lindy,
Get
Penguin,
Got.
Kate.
Who is that?
I wonder what names don't match.
It's people that are watching the stream.
Oh, you sure they're watching?
Yeah, the reason we're seeing our names up here is because we're in Discord and he's got that overlay running.
Well, I'm talking about the little thing right under where it says gift sub. There's like a little red person with a 6 beside it. I'm assuming that means how many people are watching.
Just misplaced my wallet and I don't know where I put it. That's tomorrow me's problem.
I'm not seeing what you're talking about. I'm not seeing 6 users.
At the bottom right hand corner of the actual
Oh, now I see it.
viewing
5.
window. Yeah.
I see what you're saying. I wonder if it's people that's popped in and left. I've had that name in my head today, Salty Singularity. I think I heard it on a podcast.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What'd I miss?
Back. Only the best part of the stream.
Did you guys
It's the part
figure
where
out?
you were gone.
Yeah, well, we're right. Thanks for that. All right.
Frameshift drive.
Back in action. All right, looks like nothing fell apart.
I kept an eye on the bridge, Captain. The bridge is yours. That's weird, that delay. I really like that overlay deal. That was cool.
25 bodies in a neutron system.
What overlay is that?
Frameshift drive supercharged.
That shows all your information.
Module not
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm glad that thing. High metal content worlds. Assuming I can find any of them. Oh, there they are.
I think there's like one specific gravity and temperature range where you can find brain trees on a high metal world. Most of them are on rocky bodies, though.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, it's possible that we just haven't found other variants.
Right. Geo. A little boring. Not in need of that right now. Geological. Get a lot of those in neutron systems.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess a lot of them in systems in general. They're just not that uncommon.
Yeah, systems that have high body counts generally have a decent amount of geosites.
Hey, thanks, Volt.
Sound alerts. I'm just gonna sit here and play all the sound alerts.
Gonna make me regret that 15-second cooldown. I figured that was long enough that they won't be so annoying.
I mean, is that a 15-second for the whole stream or just one person?
I think it's for the whole stream.
No, he doesn't. I would hit it every 5 seconds.
We just all save all of our fucking just spam the stream.
Fill up 10 full minutes with constant sounds.
Just nothing but ammonia.
There will be no.
Oh my god, there's still more. Couple more.
I need to refresh the stream.
Ammonia. PU.
There
I
she
found
is.
a workaround for the cooldown.
What's that?
Oh, a 1 minute and 35-second cooldown for that?
I found
why is it that long?
It's called refresh the stream.
Oh, you found a cheat. Alright, where's my 80 discovery?
Alright, that's my last refuel before I get back to my carrier.
Well, I got a bunch of terraformables. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
But stock! No! Dubs!
You guys having a battle?
Costner down there?
He queued like 5 at once. Now,
Trying to see if there's
maybe
any I haven't
once a stream, because every single one that I've played so far. Oh no, even the medal's out too.
I've got 30 seconds until I can redeem my last one.
I've got 560 points just waiting. Because I made a bit donation earlier, so I got 350 points.
Nice.
World like world.
May have been a single bit, but it's still a bit donation. So it gave me points.
Oh, these are too far away. I'm not going out there. This system's done.
5 seconds.
I'm out of here.
And go.
Ammonia. PU.
Space madness.
Oh, that's it, boys. I'm out of points.
Oof. There's one streamer I watch where he's got 200 million channel points to end his stream instantly.
To end the stream?
Just instantly end the stream. And
does he have to manually do it, or does it go off for him?
Yeah. But like,
okay.
if it gets redeemed, it like plays something really loud. So.
Safety limits. Module malfunction. Frameshift
That's
Why
funny.
did you make that an option?
Because they're a large streamer, and if someone can get that many points, it'd be kind of funny. Like they average around 100,000 views per stream.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a lot.
I mean, there's a streamer
that's like more than 10 more than me.
There's a streamer on YouTube that I watch that pulls 800,000 per stream on average.
Make him go FA off and stuff.
Yeah.
What is he doing that 800,000 people are watching? That streamer, the streamer you're talking about, like, what does he stream that 800,000 people want to watch?
Minecraft.
The record was set pretty recently. Actually, it was like over 2 million concurrent views.
That sounds like
Twitch
a bot.
or on YouTube?
Twitch.
At one time or over a span of a month?
At the same time, concurrent viewers.
Yeah, no.
That's the current
that's
record.
Who was it set by?
Oh, it was some pretty famous person. They were like, it was something to do with some awards or something like that, and they were like excitedly receiving the rewards and reading them out. And
oh, Valkyrie.
I have no idea who that is.
Among Us Twitch streamer, Valorant Twitch streamer, Minecraft Twitch streamer, and Rust Twitch streamer.
Those don't sound like the type of games I want to watch on Twitch.
Well, not every Twitch stream is aimed at you.
They pull a lot of views per video and per stream.
It's wild. I wonder how much of a profit they can make on that.
Quite a bit.
It's a real question. But then you gotta think about tax.
Oh, don't even start at tax.
I mean,
you get
even if they
taxed
do
on
tax
money you
it,
make. Come on.
They're still making more money than us.
I get so tired of people worrying about taxes. Good lord.
I still don't even know how to do tax.
Just don't.
Look, your taxes aren't even complicated.
They're non-existent
Throw in
right
a
now 'cause I
couple
don't
of
have a
fucking
job.
Throw in a 401k, a Roth, throw in a couple of other mutual funds, some stocks, a split, some shit going on out of country where a company fucking sells.
I have had a year.
Oh yeah.
I've had a year where I bought a property, converted a property to a rental, got married, changed jobs, and started a company in the same calendar year.
Oh yeah.
And closed a retirement account and converted a IRA to a simple Roth or something like that.
That does not sound like a fun tax season.
It was great. Are you kidding me?
That's when you pay a dude.
Yeah, there's been a couple of... I usually do it myself, but there's been a few years where we've been like, you know what? I suddenly believe that this is actually going to be worth the, hundreds of dollars or whatever that it's going to cost to get it looked at. I think I failed my neutron charge.
What's funny about that, paying that money, next year you get to write that off.
Well, sure, but
yeah. Well,
that's not the big part of it. Yeah.
But
yeah,
paying a couple $100 to get it done right.
Well, if you just do like normal simple years, you do like online like TurboTax or something, and they always have that thing right at the end like, hey, you can write us off too. I'm like, great, I can write off the $40 or whatever I paid you for my tax prep. Okay, this will be the third time I've tried to get this. I missed the neutron charge the first time, apparently.
Fly straight at it.
No, I left the jet cone before it was done, and I didn't realize. Distractified. Okay, here we go. What's funny is when you miss the neutron charge and try to jump 183 light years, and it doesn't say, hey, that's too far. It says, this exceeds your fuel use. Like, that's a weird message, considering the truth.
If I want to use my entire fuel tank in one jump, let me, damn it.
Well, like, why is that the difference? So apparently the only thing that neutron stars do is change how much fuel per light year it costs to jump?
I don't think... Yeah, it makes it more efficient, because I'm pretty sure your maximum range is determined by how much fuel the FSD can consume in a single jump.
Okay. Well, it's not just that, because otherwise, like Mask Manager wouldn't do anything. But yeah, I guess that, if they're all
Mask
impacting
Manager
fuel...
makes it more... Yeah, it makes it more efficient, and anything you do to make the jump more efficient makes you jump farther while consuming the same amount of fuel, because you're still restricted to that same X amount of tons per jump.
Yeah.
I think deep charge allows you to use more fuel, if I remember
it changes
correctly.
the other side of the equation.
Yeah.
That's actually what I have on this, because this is a size 4.
See, I don't even use even on small FSCs, I still don't use the deep charge, because I would rather get the efficiency, the additional jumps.
Well, you can, this does get you further. It might not get you further on a tank where you're not refueling, but it gets you further per jump. On 4 and below, size 4 and below.
Yeah, sitting here messing with it, the max fuel is always, for a size 5 frameshift drive, 5 tons is the maximum fuel you can use per jump, unless you use the deep charge, which gives you another 10% maximum fuel per jump usage.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a fun system.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yep.
Optimal mass, that's what's messed with in the equation. Did we all run out of channel points? I haven't heard anything in a minute.
Haven't been able to play anything.
So it's still giving you like really long cooldowns, or what?
I ran out of points. I don't even know what the cooldowns are.
No, but
all of mine say out of stock.
Out of stock? It's not supposed to
you
have
looking-
stock.
Are you looking at the bits or the channel
You're looking
points
at
one?
yeah. There's two
Channel.
different things. Huh. I can't
It says
explain that.
stock.
I looked all through the
I've
settings in
never
that widget, and it says nothing at all about stock.
No clue.
System scan.
Just doesn't like Bolt.
Yeah.
So if we're out of stock for you, you are not allowed.
Module malfunction. Frameshift drive.
Well, Dubs, as a subscriber, you generate points at like 2.5 times or something like that.
1.2.
Are you a subscriber, Volt?
Nope.
That might be why. Maybe it doesn't let them use them as often.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Because it... Actual malfunction. There we go. I don't know, because when... Well, but Dubs was subscribed. I was thinking he was able to play them like multiple times in a row, so it's not like they could have a global cooldown per sound that...
Well, the
Was causing
cooldown
a problem?
was... Yeah, it wasn't a global cooldown, it was a per sound cooldown.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. I didn't make the damn thing. I just clicked yeah, sure when they asked if I wanted it on the stream. Well, no, it was and then I put my own custom sounds in it because I'm not a dope.
So, EVGA makes a sound card that has many DisplayPort connectors, and I'm not sure why.
System scan.
Well, is this going to be like a home theater receiver where you would pass your video through it and then onto a screen with speakers or something? Right?
I saw the link and I clicked on it. I don't even know why I did it.
What about those small, oh shoot, I don't know what they're called. Like, so if you set up a button box, maybe. I don't know what they use though, so.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
got
I
RGB on
mean,
it, and that makes me want to buy it just to put it in my rig because it looks cool.
Oh, God. You're part of the problem, Dubs. You know that? It's like the rest
I
of us
am.
can't buy anything without this, like, $50 RGB tax on it because of you.
I didn't used to give a shit. I used to be like, why the hell would I pay more for that light when I could just buy something that's ugly and hides inside my big black box? But now that I have this case with the glass panel and no sides, I'm like, wow, I need lights. I need it to be pretty.
I need box must go.
Yeah.
My GPU has lights, swirly, flashy lights on it, and that's because I couldn't buy one without it. Whoa. Big star.
Yeah, through the gaps and a little bit of the mesh on the front of my case, I can tell that, yeah, there's a bunch of lights up in there.
Yeah. Yeah, mine
Just
has
wait until I get my
mesh.
It's a black
custom
case
cooling
with
loop.
stickers on it.
Whenever I build my custom cooling loop, it's going to be all RGB.
Glowing hoses.
Glowing hoses, glowing reservoir tank, glowing fans.
So
Actually, the fans
what's
in
your-
this case do have lights, but I never turn them on.
I want to put mine on the wall.
The wall is badass. If you've seen the Core P3 case, that's one I would recommend because it's only like $130, and for what you're getting, it's not a bad cost.
And for what I plan to do to that back room, that would be awesome.
Hey Dubs,
Yeah,
you're mining right now, right?
I'm actually just sitting on my carrier browsing EVGA's website. I am not being a responsible tritium miner right now.
What do you use as like your method to mine? Is it like go to the center and work your way out, or do you work your way in from the?
I work towards the center. I'll stop like
I just crashed my
800
game.
kilometers away from the core, the center, and then I'll just, like, as soon as I'm done mining whatever rock I'm on, I just turn towards the core and head that direction, pulse waving, until I see something I like, and then I go to that, I mine it, and then I turn towards the core and just keep going. That way I don't accidentally come into a circle.
I jumped through a neutron and now I'm crashed.
As in error?
Did it leave you inside the cone?
No, I was away from the cone, but I just charged. I'm like, come on.
Big yikes. It's gonna put you back in the cone. Don't worry.
Thanks for a reason. And A-rated.
When I'm mining, I
Thanks,
usually drop in right at the hotspot and then target the world and use that as the guide, and then I'll do little zigzags and stuff, but I'll always be heading toward the planet.
That's what
to prevent circles.
Yeah, there's really no wrong answer as long as you can keep moving in a straight line without circling back. That's where you get messed up, is when you start going back and forth.
Most hotspots you could travel all day and not in normal space and not get outside the hotspot, you know?
No, easily. Yeah, those hotspots are what, 3 mm wide? You're not going to travel that before you fill up your cargo.
Nope.
And if you do, you're a really bad miner, and you should have ran out of Prospector limpets a long time ago.
Get that way by not sending any Prospector limpets, I guess.
Pull a crash, fall asleep at the keyboard, just keep going.
But then you'll certainly crash into some rocks.
Yeah.
Luckily,
bounce your way out.
Moved me up out of it.
Your carrier full yet, Crash? You were close.
I think so. Close enough, anyway.
Alright, I'll drop on. I'll go to boat then.
Yeah, go ahead.
Module malfunction. Frame shift.
So no, last time I dropped you were at 89%, so you only need 100. Are you mining right now?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to start.
Okay, then I'll let you'll top off yours. So
Yep,
I'll go drop this on boat.
Hell, I'm actually fixing to head to bed here in a little bit, guys. Got to get up to work in the morning.
I can't hardly believe it.
I know. Look at me trying to be a responsible adult.
Adulting and stuff.
Madness.
How much you need, let me know.
Oh.
What was that, Crash?
How much more tritium do you need?
I didn't look before I logged out, honestly. I think I'm at like 500 or 600 maybe. I don't know.
I'm a couple of mics out. I'll check.
Fuel scooping complete. Warning. Temperature critical.
Get off this star. Too hot.
Not hot
There
enough.
might be an Earth-like here. But it's right on the line, and you know the ones that are right on the line, they always do you dirty.
What are the little triangles? Is it
I'm not
212?
there yet. Can't see it. Haven't found it yet.
221, I think that's an icy body. Not even an icy rocky. Let me maximize this stream.
Oh. Rocky ice.
Yeah, the 212. I'm looking at it on the stream right now. It was a little behind.
Damn.
Yeah.
Where the hell's the last one? Oh, this.
Alright, I'm closing the stream. I'll see y'all in 2 days. Catch y'all later.
Good night, man.
Good night, Dubs.
Great. There's one more body here. Find it.
He's at 700 tons.
Okay, cool. I'll get him the rest of the way.
What time is it now? No, it's 9:30. You're going to sleep after you do your load. For your carrier, you go sleep.
I thought about it.
No, you're working tomorrow, right? You're going to sleep.
Look at him trying to save you.
You watched that video with the sleep professor, right?
Not all of it.
Found it.
Yeah. Well, what? If you didn't pay attention, first 15, you need to watch like the first 15, 20 minutes again. If you're not realizing you need to sleep already.
Hey,
What it
Penguin,
does to your
thanks for the
cognitive
sub.
function, what it does to your everything, even your testosterone
Appreciate-
levels.
appreciate
Lack of
it.
sleep jacks with everything.
And for your loyalty, you get a lesson in sleep. No, you want to feel like garbage? Stop sleeping. Truly.
yeah. Hearing things, start seeing things.
And not real things, mind you. Now, I'm used to
no.
seeing and hearing real things, but he's talking about that fake stuff.
Yep.
Hallucinations.
Fuel scooping.
Plus, if I do... I have a nasty habit of every Thursday when we do the podcast, I stay up kind of like too late. So I'm used to like occasionally running on a little bit too little sleep. And when I'm trying to sleep on those nights, I will have like a tough time staying asleep. I'll wake up a lot and I'll like imagine all kinds of screwed up stuff in my bedroom, like in the ceiling and weird patterns and, you know, imagining shadows and stuff. It's wild. All the weird hypnagogic hallucinations is what they are. Because part of your brain is turned off and part of it is still awake. Oh, wait. Nope, rocky ice. Yeah, these are all rocky ice. I'm out of here. I'm not fooled by you, FSS.
Frameshift drive charging.
Crash, what method do you use? Like the outer to in mine, or do you use the center to planet?
I usually come from the outer to in.
So you drop at the edge and target the center of the hotspot?
Yeah, but now that I hear how Dubs does it, he has much more success than me. So.
No, he said he did it your way. I said I usually drop at the center and aim toward the world. I think he does it the other way. And I don't think we think it matters, but
First few times, I try to drop within a couple of kilometers of the center, and I'll work towards the center and then work towards the planet once I hit the center. The next time I drop in, I drop maybe a mic out and work towards the spot on to the left of it or to the right of it. I mean, because I'm hitting each one of these hotspots like 10 times. So I go to all sorts of different places, and looking at ED Discovery, I'm still pulling the same tonnage an hour no matter where I drop. And I don't really go straight towards the thing. I hit a rock, I get all the stuff off of it, I drop down till I can see a bunch, I pulse, I go to the next bright rock. I go to bright rock. When I don't see any bright rocks, that's when I decide I'm going to go towards the center of the hotspot or not. Bright rock to bright rock.
You keep it kind of on the right side of your compass, right? You know, you keep it.
As long as there's a bright rock, I don't even look at it. Because once you hit them and you take everything out of them, they've been hit with a prospector, they don't light up anymore. once you strip them.
Scooping complete.
Oh, right.
So
yeah,
you
I
already
suppose
know
that
where
makes
you've been.
sense. Because you just won't see
Especially if
anything
it's a
bright
core.
there.
Yeah, especially
Well,
if it's
that's
core. You crack it.
That's if you're emptying them, too. Because at least the last few times I've been mining, I really wasn't grabbing everything.
And you can run into people in minefields. I ran across Volt one day. Just in the middle of the minefields. They're supposed to be so far apart you can't ever run into anybody. If
I ran
both
into Ty
people
one night.
Yeah. If you drop within, 10 kilometers of the center of the hotspot and 3 of you are there, you're going to meet somebody on your way to the center of the hotspot.
Yeah.
And if we're all cracking the same rocks, it takes a while for those to respawn. And that's the reason I shake it up, because I've come across depleted asteroids.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why
I've
I shake
dropped in and seen an exploded core before from somebody else.
And I'm talking
But I didn't
depleted
see
as
any
soon as
ship.
I've dropped in. I'm talking like maybe my 3rd rock I shot. Nothing I've shot, and I haven't even put any tritium in my hold yet. And I've come across
Yeah.
depleted rocks. So that's
I
why I
can
try to
hear-
shake it up.
I can hear people exploding cores.
Yep.
Huh.
Like right now?
No, I mean, when I've been in there, I'll start looking around trying to find them, but I don't see them anywhere. But then I'll notice a cloud, but I'll go towards it but never find them.
I've
So
been
I'm
stripping a rock, and all of a sudden, I'll be flying to the next rock. It's all clear. I'll look around. Okay, cool. Lining up, kick out my limpets, and all of a sudden, it's a cloud. I'm like, somebody just cracked a core.
Like somebody cracked a core on a different platform?
No, a different instance. We're in the same place,
Oh.
just in a different instance.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they could have been like a console player or something, right?
Possibly true.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how that works. Well, I think this is previously discovered.
I did it
Oh, but
again.
there's some
I
valuable
didn't
stuff.
buy limpets. I didn't buy the limpets.
Oh, these
I
are
was all the way into
close.
Super Cruise. I remembered. Turned all the way back.
All right, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
You forgot limpets?
Again. I came back because I forgot the limpets.
Oh Lord. That's
So
awful.
you gonna try the center this time, or are you gonna go to the outer edge?
I see.
That's okay.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm probably going to drop in close to the planet, maybe 10 mics from the center, and work towards the center of the hotspot.
I think you'd have to have a pretty small hotspot before it would matter whether you go in to out or out to in.
Down there?
Hey, there we go. Thank you.
Just wondering what everybody's route is. That's all.
Yeah, that's my presumption anyway. And then really like he's saying,
Yeah.
you only have to worry if somebody else has been there like real recently.
Remember watching a Down to Earth video once where he was saying that we share hotspots across all the platforms?
Yeah.
But I don't know. Okay, we do. Great.
No, we do, because because everything that's persistent in the galaxy is persistent across all platforms, even if we can't see each other. So when you think about the other platforms, it's not like they have a separate instance of the galaxy. It's just like instancing when we're all trying to get together, but we accidentally land in 2 instances of the same Coriolis station. It's like that, except it's permanently like that for consoles. And you can have the same name. It's a very cloudy water world. Big ice caps.
Surface scanned by 50%. Surface scanned.
And this is a terraformable metal content.
Did you get your limpets, Manitok?
Yes, I did. 128 limpets.
You already back in the ring?
Terraformable.
Nah, just now.
Huh.
Just now hit Super Cruise.
I knew those would be fun. I like this. I don't have to play the sounds anymore. Too fast. Alright, that world's boring. Onward.
Surface scan complete.
At least these stupid planets weren't spread all over the place. Pair of binaries. 2 pair, actually. Oh, shoot.
I dropped in 4.02 mics from it. In between the hotspot and the planet. Oh, yeah. I see your little blue square. Triangle. Ah. Why you
Oh,
even
so you
armed
guys
down
are in
this-
the same place?
Yeah, she just bounced off.
Oh, good.
You were the one going forward.
I was looking at my side panel. I was looking to see if I had any guns. I don't. You know how when a kid falls asleep and their head's all bobbing? And it's all bobbing?
Like
My
they're
cat's
sitting
doing
up?
that. Yeah, my cat's doing that right now. All toasted. She won't go lay down. She just gotta be in my lap.
She's like, no, we're mining.
Oh, my shields were fine. I think these are bi-weaves in this thing. This is my AX crate.
How fast does that thing go?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, boosts up to max is 519 with flight assist off. And let me tone it back down and see how much it is flat out.
Yeah, whoever came here before me did not map these worlds.
50%.
Flat out, no boost, 377.
Surface
That
scan
I have top speed of 380 in this Type 7 with boost.
Not
So-
bad.
Hmm.
Now, if I didn't have the mining gear on me, I would probably be better. 'Cause I have 128 tons of fucking lipids. So I can't really, I couldn't dance around a friggin' Cyclops right now if I wanted to.
Cyclops you could do, not a basilisk.
Not that good.
Alright, I need to head to my carrier and get a new ship built. Of course, it's on the other side of the rings.
System scan complete. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Module malfunction. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Ah, there's a bunch of glowy rocks.
Module malfunction.
13,000 light years in 2 hours? That's not bad. For me, that's like a new record.
Alright, something's... Take a quick gander. Something's causing some jitter here.
Would you guys believe that I'm actually elite in Explorer, and I've never done a neutron boost?
Really?
Nope, never done it. I blew up a Cobra once, just going near one, even just by accident. Like, ooh, what's the? Oh,
Crispy,
nope.
crispy Cobra.
Yeah.
Didn't go well. But no, I've never done one, so yeah.
Yeah. Stay away from the white dwarfs. The neutrons are cool though. They're fun.
Yeah.
It's like
Neutrons
surfing
are fine.
surfing.
4, 3, 2,
So a
long as you know
neutron
how
gets
you
you
shoot.
what, like 300, whereas
Yeah,
a
neutron's
premium,
real worth it.
a premium will get you only like what, double? I mean, yeah, double.
I think it's 100%, yeah. The neutron's real easy to get to because the exclusion zone's like non-existent. It's really close. The white dwarf's exclusion zone is massive and their jets are puny and you only get like 30% boost out of it. Or
Oh, I've been
is it
paying
50
attention.
or something? Yeah. It's terrible. Terrible. Where's the... there it
Cargo
is.
scoop.
Home sweet home. I haven't seen
I know
this in a
you're
while.
asleep, cat,
system scan
kitty. I know,
complete.
but I'm starting to get tingles in my foot.
Frameshift
Foot's starting to
drive
tingle. See, there you go.
We can't fly like this. 5 jumps from the waypoint.
Yeah, I'll probably be here till Wednesday.
3,
So
2,
Yeah, I've got one on one side of me, one on the other side of me, and they're both growling at each other.
One of my dogs is asleep here behind me. He likes to be down here with me, but he doesn't do anything when he's down here. He just wants to lay there.
warning.
He's kind of a daddy's boy.
Beyond safety limits. Module malfunction. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright, we're getting pretty down there on fuel. Real hoping this next star is a juicy one.
System scan complete.
Hey. Alright, nothing too worthwhile here.
Module malfunction. Frameshift drive.
Yep, it's a Class F star. Great. This whole expedition I haven't had any problems. I've let myself get real low on fuel from neutrons before, and every time, right when I'm at the end of it, it picks a scoopable star next, so... Through no fault of my own, a flawless execution.
Execution. Yeah, I don't filter, and I've had pretty good luck so far.
I mean, I check, right? I'm looking up there to make sure, because I probably only had one. Yeah, look at that. I don't have much left after this star, so.
Fuel scoping.
So you just check your info panel, you know, when you push the button, you got plenty of time to cancel it. Pick some other star. Alright, we'll hang out for a while. Let it fuel up. I'm getting too close.
I'm gonna miss something cool if I start filtering out stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You filter out stuff, well, for one thing, you'll miss all those neutrons. You can't... I guess you could leave the non-sequence stars in, and... I don't know. What's the point? Just keep an eye on it, and then if you need to, you just go to GalMap and pick a different destination, because there's always one around, especially when you're this close to the center. Always, always.
That and we're in a group, so if you need fuel, somebody will bring it to you.
Yeah, exactly. There's humans out here in space, after all.
Fuel scoping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
And heck, we could send a carrier out to you without even interrupting what we're doing.
Yeah.
I had to bring fuel to Severino one time, and he was literally one system over from the port he was trying to make.
Oh, man.
System scan complete. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Module malfunction. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Another neutron with my name on it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ooh. 2 in a row.
Been really handy for the carrier temper.
What has?
And I'm going Spanch.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't want to do it without that.
It's already got a nice setup for going to Beagle.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety
Alright,
limits.
subsurface ship made. I'm gonna go to bed now. Have a good night,
All
everyone.
right.
Frameshift
Yeah, thanks for hanging
Yeah,
out,
like-
man.
Good night.
safety limits. Module malfunction. Frameshift drive supercharged. Module malfunction.
Something's here. There's something. Water world. Water world around a neutron. All right. Scan that.
System scan complete.
Oh my god, is Kevin Costner down there?
There it is. Or 2. Oh, of course. It's the one that's far away-ish. That's right, isn't it? Yeah. 13,000. It's okay. Ooh. Punched my microphone right in the face. In my defense, I cannot see it. Luckily, it's not sensitive or fragile.
Yeah, if that's a nice microphone, usually you would hear awful noise.
Oh yeah, well, you know, I do have these like laying around and all. For most of the time, for most streamers, a condenser is the way to go, but I like these, and I have them, and I have the preamps you need to run them, so I may as well use it. Pretty good isolation in between that and the RTX noise reduction. One night my dogs were down here and they were playing. They were like going at it. They make a ton of noise when they play, like growling, snarling and stuff. You'd think they were fighting each other, but they're not. And I was like, oh, sorry, my dogs are playing. And nobody could hear anything. It sounded like I was like moving in my chair. It was like these occasional little like movement noises. It's kind of insane. And then other times, like my furnace will kick on and I'll have like, it'll let the low level background hum through. So I don't know what's going on with it. It's still kind of beta-ish, I guess, but pretty good for what it is.
It's a low tone, so that's more vibration, right?
Yeah, I guess it's just because it's like an AI based noise reduction. It's not like the level or the frequency necessarily that it's listening to, but it's listening to frequency patterns. Basically, it's trying to turn off anything that it doesn't think is a human voice. And that is a bit based on frequency patterns and stuff, but it's not like a noise gate that's just based on, I'm going to cut out quiet sounds but leave in louder sounds. It's more complicated than that, because you can sometimes, I don't know if this will work, but sometimes if I like snap my fingers or clap my hands, it won't come across over the microphone, even though it's way louder than my voice.
Yeah, see, I couldn't hear that. That's wild.
That's funny, right? And like I said, like the dog's going to town, and then sometimes it sort of forgets. It's like if I don't talk for a long time, it'll start to listen to the room tone and let that through. So, I don't know. I think they're kind of working on it. Yeah, man. These worlds in neutron systems are always so dim.
Surface scanned by 50%.
Oh my god, is Kevin Costner down there?
Alright, what are we into? Oh, next jump. That's the waypoint. 116 light years. Oh, we got out of the dense star field. Oh, because we went straight down.
Module malfunction.
Oh,
Frame shift drive.
another malfunction. Yeah, we went down below the galactic plane quite a bit for this one. This expedition has a ton of like zigzagging up and down in the z-axis.
Yeah.
Yep.
I avoided that last year just by taking all the points that were pretty far above and all the points that were pretty far below, and I put one on the trip out and the rest of them on the trip back. Must have made one side of it tougher jump range wise, but alright, here we are. So what is significant about here? It looks like there's a moon really close to the gas giant's rings. Yeah, I guess there's some good views here.
Yeah,
with regards to the galactic plane and stuff like that. And there's a water world here, I think, or a water giant. It's a water giant.
Fuel scooping complete.
Fairly certain. Wife is texting me. All right, that's fine. Take the dogs out when you're done. She knows what I'm up to. Sometimes the dogs do not want to go outside if they know I'm still up. They give her this, like, it's not bedtime yet. Dad's still up. And she's like, fine, I'll see you tomorrow. Good luck with your bladder. There it is. That's good. We'll have some good views to land. I'll, oh yeah, I see that harsh line at the bottom of the galactic plane there.
We got a little bit of snow today. Weird thing, my dog hates rain and being out in the wet, cold rain, but he loves the snow. Trying to get him to come back inside.
He's like, no, it's great out here.
He's running around everywhere. He's loving it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have a little bit of snow here too. The older dog, who's 8, like he's like, this is fine, but he doesn't spend any more time outside than he needs to. He's like, I'm done now. I'm ready to be warm. And then the younger dog, who's like 10 months old, she's like, why would I ever go in again? Plus, she's the cattle dog. She's the Australian cattle dog, so she has like the double coat, and she can be outside in the rain. And you know, one dog's like, this sucks, it's raining, and she's like, what rain? She comes in a half an hour later, and she's totally like, the rain's like on the surface of her fur like a duck. It's ridiculous. I don't even know how she does it.
Shaking, she try.
Yeah.
Millions of years of human forced evolution.
Yeah, that's right. The Australians, they figured out what they wanted in a dog and they made it.
Exactly.
And boy, it seems to work, man. So my next mission with her, I was actually just reading about this today. I want to train her to pick up her toys because she needs more jobs. She's not like mentally stimulated enough around here without, hurting cattle. So I'm going to train her to pick up her toys and put them all in a bucket. I think that's going to be a fun one when my friends come over.
That will really help with her.
Do you live in the country?
No, we live in Cincinnati. So
I was going to suggest ducks.
Well, actually, in the spring, we have our neighborhood has like detention ponds for the rain runoff, and when they fill up, we get a ton of ducks around here, and she is extremely interested in those.
Yeah, one of my neighbors where I was living before, up in Connecticut, they had a little, I think it was a Pomeranian, some little dust mop kind of thing, but it would run around in the yard herding ducks. The ducks are bigger than it, but it didn't care. It just just herd them up.
That's funny.
All the time.
Hey, do you guys see this gas giant? It's like stretched out like a football.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's pretty messed up. So that's planet number 3. We'll have to go check that out in a little while.
Oh, you're in the system map? Just warping it? Oh,
I'm in
outside.
FSS.
Okay.
It looks very stretched out. Usually that's accurate in FSS. So.
Roll your ship, see if it stays with the roll. See if it's an optical.
Oh, that's a good idea, yeah. Hold on, here it is.
My cat is a Manx cat. They're from the Isle of Skye, and they were bred to have no tails. And they
wow.
to hunt the rats and stuff. I just thought she was some stray that had lost their tail or whatever.
Oh, man.
The breed.
System scan complete.
Alright, scan's complete. Let's go see what's out here. Deposit. Which one has... Okay, so number 3. Alright, and on the EDSM page it says... Planet 2 has the really, really close moon. 3 is the stretched out one. I am still wanting to check that out. Oops. Get back in here. Yeah. Yeah, it looks pretty stout in system map too. What's the story with you? It must be spinning really fast, right? Let's see, orbital period, no. Rotational period is 0.5 Earth days on a world that is
effing huge.
Yeah, 31.3 Earth masses and a gas giant. They give me a radius on here? Oh yeah, radius. They don't give it to me compared to Earth, but yeah. 39,000 K. Very fast. Okay.
That might explain it.
Yep. So let's see.
You still gonna go look at it? I'm wondering what the cloud speed looks like.
Yeah, I wonder if we can see it moving, right? It's only like, it's less than 3,000 light seconds away.
That planet around that neutron star we went and seen, Mama's Boy, that place was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
as far as the rotation speed?
Well, it was moving the neutron. I don't know if it was us. Well, it was probably us rotating around that sun, but we were heading towards the neutron, so we were going to have to move the carrier.
Oh, wow.
Or get into it. I wanted to stay, but I didn't want to have a death, you know?
Yeah.
I tried to fly in between the neutron and the sun, and that wasn't happening. But I put pictures of it, and the 2 different pictures I took, or maybe in 3 I put up, that was literally within like 7 seconds, all 3 of those shots.
I can hear you talking on the stream in the background of your mic. You need headphones, dude.
Oh, sorry.
It was funny. It was like I could hear the thing you were saying a few seconds ago.
Caller, turn down your radio.
I think you'd have an easier time being heard actually if you have headphones, because Discord is making you all muffled if anybody else talks, because your speakers are on. That's what they do for echo cancellation, is essentially they mute you when you talk. Sort of sucks.
My third monitor burned out, so I'm having to use my little Google speaker for sound.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a TV. But now I have two of the exact same problem. So once I figure out what that problem is, I'll have two of the exact same that I can bookend third one and do a large. This should be because there's no bezel, so it's gonna look nice.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. All right, here it is. Here's the bad boy. You know, it's pretty with that dark color and the white storms.
The white storms are crazy looking.
Yeah, but half a day of rotation, it's not going to be visible, right? Because that's still going to take 12 hours to turn around. Now that I think about it.
Yeah.
It does look a little.
I was just wondering if they'd be
stretched out. It's a little squeezed. It's more obvious in the FSS. I bet I can't. Yeah, see, I can't zoom in on it, obviously. Oh, cool.
I've never seen white storms on a planet like that.
Yeah, so this has water-based life. I guess it's making it all brown.
Oh, it is, yeah.
See if we can get a cool view in here in the thin part of the ring. Signal lost. Inside a rock, I guess. That's funny. Let's see. Now brighter. Okay. Maybe those are cool.
No, that's good.
Alright, so we need to get over to Planet 2, I believe. Well, 2A in particular. This very close moon.
Yeah, I think I already said this, but I discovered alt-tabbing yesterday.
What? You discovered alt-tabbing?
Yeah. Hell, it took Magic to remind me that I was trying to copy and paste with my right click, and the whole screws, I couldn't do that. And Magic reminded me the commands for it. I was like, oh man, I feel like an idiot.
So, if you haven't been alt-tabbing, it actually works better if you have your game running in borderless or windowed mode.
Yep.
Than full screen, because full screen apps will cause some like weird hiccups and stuff. Yeah, that's like just kind of a thing about Windows. If an app goes full screen, it kind of does something different about the way it works. But Elite will look the same if you switch it to borderless and just match the resolution to your monitor. And then you can alt-tab like quicker without your computer kind of freaking out or doing anything weird. little bits of lag can be avoided.
Yeah.
Are you guys both watching right now? I think you guys might be the only ones watching.
It's on in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably sit down here on this close moon. Hopefully there'll be a cool view and close it up for the night.
Yeah, I'm mining. Might as well watch something. And it's hard to watch something when you're in Discord also, because when people start talking, it's like, well, I guess I got to pause that.
Yeah, well, that's. I mean, watching it while muted would be fine, right?
No, I was talking like if I was watching something else while trying to be in Discord when people are talking. It's like, well,
I get
it's
you.
like trying to watch TV, stand in the same room with people you're having a conversation with. It's like, well,
Yeah.
I wanted to watch okay.
Yeah, that's true. That's why, like, people say like they're exploring or while they're, doing things, basically doing things that aren't combat in Elite. Like they'll have Netflix on, and I could never get on with that, but that's because I always have Discord on and I'm always chatting with everybody. Except the one time where we had like movie watch parties while we were mining. Yeah. That's right.
Just because Teflon wanted to torture Chig.
No, it was Chig's idea.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He picked the one that he hated the most, and he was like, I'm gonna watch this while mining, because what could be worse than mining in a cutter?
Yeah. How about with Teflon?
I don't know if maybe he did
wasn't.
He turn up partway through, or I don't know.
He just loves needling him about it.
He's got a good attitude about Star Wars, though. Like I can still have fun attitude.
Oh yeah, he don't hate any of them at all.
I'm not quite as far along that spectrum as him, and I envy that. Because I think I would be happier, I went through this long phase of just simple prequel denial, and now that the sequels came out, I have like kind of mixed feelings about it, and I definitely don't feel like Chig does, but it makes me want to like not talk about it with anybody, because it's just like, you know what, they exist and it's done.
The movies themselves, none of them bother me at all. The only thing that bothers me is this is the only thing that bothers me. Light speed skipping. Okay, so if you have to have a computer or one of the astromech droids to plot the course for you, then how are you doing this light speed skipping? How's this working? It still makes sense.
I think the whole point was that he wasn't having something plot the course. He was doing it the dangerous way. But it totally doesn't matter. Like, that's such a throwaway line. It's just so that they can, like, argue, and the only point of that is to show that these characters all, like, know each other well enough to rib on each other and stuff now. That's what's going on. I really think. All right, so what do you think? Do you want to park on the pole of the moon, or do you want to park right on the plane of the rings? Now, the plane of the rings wouldn't be very fun, would it? Let's go up here.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that crater. That crater looks awesome.
Let's get right down on the edge so we can get a good view. Something at a fun angle. The galaxy will be up there. It's not really at the right place to get a good view of the galactic plane, but that's all right. We'll do this. Anything mappable in here? Well, I guess everything's mappable, but nah, nothing's important here. All right, bring it down. I'd love to like just get the entire gas giant in the view. Glide. How long can I glide? That long, I guess. Alright. Well, maybe we should put it on the mountain over there. Yeah. Looks pretty rough up here. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to park it here.
It's a very nice.
Yeah, I wonder if I can find a spot right up here. I really doubt it. I don't know, maybe over there. That peak is definitely too steep. Let's see here. What about here?
Deployed.
Looks pretty rough. But wait. I'm gonna be able to see the ship once I take the picture. Turn it around the right way. Yeah, alright. Gotcha.
Nice.
The angle's a little funny, but hey. That's alright. Isn't it?
She never complains.
That's terrible. Great job. Let's see, where's my F10 key? There we go.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about the high res shots.
Oh, you can't do those unless you're in solo. That's Alt F10.
Yeah, I filled up. I felt like I filled up my hard drive in the first distance cruise.
I had never done one of those until like a few days ago. Like last week sometime, I like kicked on into solo just to see what it was like, and it does that wacky thing with your computer. It like totally like freaks out for like 10 full seconds. It's like, wow, no wonder they have to do this in solo. Oh, that's kind of cool too.
Oh, your lights shining off the ground. That's weird.
Yeah, it's the reflectivity of the paint.
Okay.
Because it's the iridescent paint job. This freaking thing. Whoa. So where's there it is. It's the other interesting part of this all. Oops. Come on. There we go. Nope. I'm not in the rocks. See? Oh, here we go. This is kind of cool. No. Damn it. I'll take a picture with the galactic plane as the horizontal and the ship.
That's cool.
Gotta get so close. There we go. Let's try that. Makes it look like I'm climbing a hill.
Yeah, baby.
Get so caught up with shooting at the subsurface as I'm spinning around this rocket one after the other. I finally looked down at the radar and there's fragments everywhere. My collectors had been dead for a while, I guess.
Oh, you got to put your collectors on the same trigger.
I think
so that
I'm
they're
gonna
just
have to.
always firing. Yeah, boy, my mining life changed when I realized. Because at first I'm thinking like, well, I need another trigger for my collectors, but then you got to remember to shoot them, and this way they just, if there's ever not one out, and you go to fire a displacement missile or a seismic charge, the collectors start flowing. Works great.
I'm on.
Look at all these those lights. There's like handles on the hardpoint openings. Are those the size 1s on the top of a... No, those are size 2s on the top of a Cobra. Aren't they? Yeah.
I do believe so.
Well, anyway, Yep. That's about gonna do it for this here. Thanks for hanging out. Hey, this was a lot of fun. And
Hey,
yeah. We'll
Madness.
there we go. One more. I knew you could do it. Fabulous. Fabulous. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, man. All right. We'll see you. I'm not sure if I'm here tomorrow or not. That's the trouble with me is I can't schedule these things because I'm just not sure. But oh well. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, catch you later, Travis.
Yeah.
Mind your speed and your surroundings. Avoid costly collisions. Always proceed directly to your allotted bay to avoid unnecessary delays and/or ship destruction. Loitering is a crime, punishable by death. Please make sure you have authorization before you enter the docking bay. For your convenience and safety, pacification emplacements are active and tracking at this station. Do you have authorization to be inside the docking bay? Remember, loitering is a violation. The access corridor is designated a no-stop zone. Blockages will be removed using lethal force. Crashes cost. Kill your speed, not your credit balance. Welcome to our station.